Good morning and welcome to part 2 of Redreamable's booth. This is the other side. You can see it's a much more feminine flair in this booth, and still 20% off items not marked firm. Remember, if you wish to purchase any of the items in this video or past videos on our Facebook or Instagram pages as well, please feel free to reach out to us via our Facebook Messenger at Gray Barn Antiques or Instagram at Gray_Barn, and you can reach us at email as well. Find us at graybarnantiques.com. We will gladly send you more pictures, information, details, pricing, all the small stuff we can ship. If there's any issues, we will let you know upon inquiry. And without further ado, let's get started. If you follow us on Facebook, you will see we did a quick little pop-up video last night. That was very popular. Got a lot of pretty little things here, so let's see what this is here. Floral vase for $12.80. This is a set of 4 for $16. $32 on the bird. The little heads are $11.20 each. This I did feature the other day. It's only $17.60. I'm surprised it didn't sell. It's got the nice tray, and it is actual Delft, made in Holland. So you can see the pattern goes around the sailboat. Cork, very nice little set. Nice, beautiful cobalt glass insert into this nice little basket here. And there's the measurements, and that's $15.20. We have a Lone Allspice blue onion that has made its way, $2 firm. $38, and then be 20% off. The Glunny is $12. $12 on this cute little teapot. $12.80 on the vase. $17.60 on the lidded biscuit type jar, $16 on that vase, and $32 on this teapot. Nice little blue and white plate for only $7.20. Larger, these would be a box and a box each, so that would not be a great shipping deal, $14.40 on each of those, but we can do it. We don't want to say no if we don't have to, but keep in mind costs might become a little bit prohibitive because of the shipping that we would need to do to make sure they arrive to you safely. This is a beautiful little piece for just $12. $9.60 on that cute little creamer and sugar. Just $9.60 on that cute little print in the back there. Looks like a plastic frame, as is there are some small water spots. Just $4 each on these pink goblets. They look like Arc to me. We have some beautiful avocado green glass here. They are $12 each, and they all do have handles. $9.60 on the bud vase. I don't know if this might have had one of those wicks in it, and you put your aromatherapy kind of oil in it, like a diffuser. Either way, when you buy it, if you don't know what it is, we always call it art. Which is that decanter, $19.20. Look at the base of that. And don't hesitate to reach out again and inquire. There's no obligation. $14.40 on that cute little copper hanging planter there. And the furniture, of course, is local pickup only. We have lots of great pieces, display pieces. Let's get this sheet piece, $6. Little window sun catcher guy. Very adorable. Nice table. Lamp is not shippable. We did manage to sell one of these when we posted these a few weeks ago. They are $5 each. July has sold. All other months are still left. I believe this is the same one that was... Is this the same one from yesterday's video? No, the other one's a little bit more brassier, so we can ship that. The other one's bigger that in her video from yesterday. You can see that if you go back and watch. $8 each on these. They will incur surcharges, so good local pickup pieces. These are $9.60 each on the fruit plaques. Let's make sure there are no vegetables in there as well. $14.40 on the mirror. This is a beautiful piece of furniture that I cannot believe is still here, and she's marked it down. So $139. There's some wear split on the bottom shelf. So you're taking 20% off of that, and that is a true antique. We got the delicate lines on that. Not so much sure about split in the wood. So they would use often 2 different pieces of wood. So a lot of times you're finding that on, because this would have been, believe it or not, possibly in like your Montgomery Ward's kind of shop, and so they didn't have the high end quality that you'd find in some of the other shops. These were more mass produced. You'd find them in the catalogs and stuff for $15 and put them in your front parlor, and so they were more for like the middle class families. So a lot of times they're not made with the one piece of wood. That's why you can even see it. It's two different, you can see the wood is two different pieces. The stain took differently. So that's what happens, and that's why it does that very often. It's a cute little table. Just 40 on that table. I love that little metal filigree going around the top there. 20 on the corner little fake white tree. Not shippable. Just $9.60 on this cute little resin cherub mirror. I hear Don just got here. $24 on this one. He's got my breakfast. We sold one of these the other day. She had two of these, slightly different. And the last one that's left, that's just $12. This is that like paper mache floral, that, right? Like yeah, it's that hard paper mache, and that's 20. That you would not put anything on it, just basically wipe it to clean it. 36 on that. Oversized fees on that if we need shipping. Let's see. This doily for $5. Oh, here's a nice brass candlestick. $9.60 on that. 7 inches tall. This is pretty. Just $9.60 on that, 6 by 5. So a lot of our vendors will put measurements on everything just because for these videos, it just makes it that much easier. So you all get an idea. You can see the tags and get an idea of how large something is. 20 on the little metal floral bouquet on the marble base. Nice plant stand. Again, local pickup. Very pretty. This beautiful piece of furniture. That is been marked down to $160, so that would be $128. Here's our measurements. This is a nice older piece. It is solid wood. We do have the dovetail drawers. Don't have the keys, but the drawers are all unlocked. You can probably find a key. We do have some keys for sale up front. You might be able to try and see if one fits. They made basic generic skeleton keys for the furniture, so usually if you get a handful of them, one should fit. So there's our candelabra for $9.60, and that's just like a metal. And she does have the measurements on there, about 15 inches tall. Cute little corner shelf. Okay, so 12 on the little oranger here, 4.5 by 1.5. The heart, best wishes, Helene. So that was a gift to somebody, $5.60. Oh my goodness, that's got weight. So if you don't mind Helene's name on there. $11.20 on the Fire King divided dish there. That's cute. What is that? Looks like a little dragon bunny. $2.40, as is multiple repairs. All right. Oh, he's on his. I get it now. He's on his back. Okay. And the little dish on the bottom is just $8. Let's see. Oh, this is a nice piece of transferware right here. $19.20 on the Alfred Meekin Charlotte pitcher. What I love about the older pieces, the quality is you can see just all the details they put in on the handle and how the flowers run underneath this rim here. They don't just like stop right at that portion there. So always nice pieces. This looks like a hobbyist piece. Yes, it is. The hobbyist is ones that you'd make you'd go to ceramic studios and you put the paint and you put your flowers ornamental. So $12.80. Very pretty. I mean, not a hobbyist piece, but reminds me of one. Neat dish for $16. Here we have a piece of amberina for $28. And she has a lot of information on that one as well. We have this nice pierced pottery planter for $12.80. $23 on the pair of little bud vases back there. And it's a cute little hanging lantern tea light holder. It's $14.40. Divided dish for $14.40. I'll go through these real quick. The ones that are hanging, $7.20 on this one. And then this guy in the middle is $6.40, and then this one is $12. And then the one on the dresser itself, it's got a hand embroidery. You got the beautiful tatting on the nice edging here. That one's only $9.60. That's 48 by 15. So again, we visited with Redreamable, her second booth, as promised. I would do. Oh, let me get this down here because I know I have a lot of customers that like this stuff. So that is $29 and then 20% off on that. Oh, there's a dish down here. $9.60 on that little leaf dish. So I have customers that gravitate towards certain things, so I try to get them up when I see them in the videos to make sure they get a good view of them and get the pricing. So again, if you wish to purchase anything in this video or past videos, I just ask that you indicate which video and either give me a timestamp or a clear screenshot of the item you wish to get more information on. You can reach us with all the information provided right down below this video. As always, thank you for visiting with us. I hope you're in the area this weekend and you're able to stop by for our Christmas market. And if not, well, even if you are, or even if you're not, even if you are, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.